Good morning, students of class 9. Today we will deal with the moment chapter, and the name of the chapter is In the Kingdom of Fools. Many of you have already read it, many of you have already read this chapter, and I know that most of you have understood what is said in this chapter. But then also some more points that is important for the question answers, that is from this exercise. We are here to deal with this chapter. This chapter, chapter number 4, In the Kingdom of Fools, is written by A.K. Ramanujan. A.K. Ramanujan. He is a Kannada writer. Okay. In the Kingdom of Fools means I am dealing with the story in short. Here, in the Kingdom of Fools, both the king and the ministers were unintelligent. Here you can also say that they are idiots. They are unintelligent. Okay, but the most suitable word is unintelligent. They are not intelligent, they are fools. So the chapter is fools, kingdom of fools. Means here the kingdom, in this kingdom, the king and the ministers were fools. They were fools. They didn't want to run things like other kings. They want different kingdom. Means they wanted that their kingdom should be different from others. So they did not want to run their kingdom like other kings were running. So what they changed? So they decided to change the night into day. Means what they decided? They decided to change the night into day. Means all the day's work will be done at the night, and the night means what we sleep and we waste the night for means sleeping. We use it for sleeping, and sleeping will be done in the day, during the day. Okay. All farming activities, all business activities will be done. Means this is said by the king that all farming and the business activities will be done at the night, and the people will sleep during the day. This is a foolish step that is taken by the king, but it was imposed to all the people living there. Means people living there had to follow the rules, otherwise they will be killed or will be hanged till death. This is the order that came from the king, and everyone started following it because of the fear of the king, because he will punish the people of the kingdom. So everybody followed the words of the king. Everyone was asleep, means everyone was sleeping during the day, and they start their activities during the night time. The people had taught their cattle to, means they also taught their cattle to do the same. They also taught their cattle to sleep during the day time and work during the night time. They taught their cattle to do the same. This is also a great humor that is in this story. In evening, suddenly, means here one thing happened. What is that? One particular day, here one saint arrived in the kingdom. Saint arrived in the kingdom with his disciple, with one of his disciples, and everyone was asleep. Means at that particular time it was daytime, and everyone was asleep. Means they were sleeping at their home. The people had taught, means asleep. Instead, the cattle at that time were also sleeping there. In evening, suddenly the whole town woke up. Means cattle woke up. The people living in their homes woke up and went about in the nightly businesses and started doing their business. They opened their shops, they opened their workshops, and everything was open. Means people started selling things. Everything was going on. Businesses were started, nightly businesses. They found that everything cost And there the most important thing is they were very hungry during the day. They got nothing to eat. So when the shops opened, they went to the shop and asked the person there for food. What they find, they're surprised to find that everything cost the same, single to do. Means a money in Kannada. In Kannada language, it is called money, and everything costs single to do. Everything costs single to do. Dudu is a name, is a money, is for money in Kannada language. And we know that A.K. Ramanujan was a Kannada writer, so he used this money name Dudu. After eating something, Guru said, this is no place for us. Guru did not want to live there. Let's go. He said to his disciple, let's go. Okay. What had happened? This won't last very long because Guru know that this won't last very long. And someday you can't tell what they will do. You the next means what they will do. We cannot say that. We cannot predict what fools will do to us. But Decibel stayed there. But Decibel liked the place. He found that in a single rupee he can buy many things. He can eat there, and in a single rupee he can enjoy the delicious food there. So he stayed there. But Guru did not stay there. Guru know that it is a dangerous place to live. So Guru went from there. After that, one bright day, while making a hole for robbery, means one thief was planning to rob a house, and while making a hole in the wall for robbing the house, suddenly the wall fell on him and he died at the same time. Means the wall fell and he died the same time. Now, thief's brother, means thief's younger brother went to the king and requested the king to punish the merchant and give him compensation. Because he was the only person who is working in his house and he is collecting money for running his family's livelihood. Now, this was a great thing. Robbing is a crime, we all know that. But here, king was a fool, and that younger brother wanted to make benefit of it. So, for the compensation, king called the merchant. He called the merchant. Merchant came. Merchant was summoned by the bailiffs. Bailiffs were the soldiers of the king, and the soldiers of the king summoned merchant. Merchant came there. Merchant came, and when king ordered that he is the culprit, that merchant is the culprit and merchant is to be hanged. Merchant started crying and said that it is not his fault. It was the fault of mason. Mason who built the house, who built the walls of that house. Mason. Okay, the king summoned mason. So the bailiffs, means again the soldiers gone and took the mason into the court. Mason again started crying when he knew the whole thing, and he said that it was not his fault. It was one of the women's fault who was crossing many times from there, and his sounds of the sound of the ornaments is disturbing me, and due to this disturbance I got disturbed, and so the wall was weak, and so it fell on the thief. Now again all the thing came to whom? That girl, that lady there. Lady was a dancing girl. A dancer girl was summoned. When lady was summoned and lady knew the whole thing, lady said that it was not my fault, king. It was the fault of goldsmith. because goldsmith was calling me again and again. I had given him an ornament to repair, and he was taking lot of time to repair that ornament. He is calling me again and again. So it was not my fault. It was ornamentalist, means goldsmith's fault. Now, when the bailiff found that who was that particular goldsmith who should be hanged, they found that the goldsmith was merchant's father, the merchant's whose wall has collapsed, and due to the collapsing of the wall, the thief had died. That particular merchant is the son of that goldsmith. Now, goldsmith had died. Now, as we know that in the kingdom of fools, there was a punishment that if the father has done something wrong, the child had to be punished. So the merchant was chosen to be hanged for for killing a person, and due to the accident a person has been killed. The merchant was very lean and thin person. When the bailiff started to hang him, the merchant was held guilty for everything, and so merchant will be hanged. When he was means all the process started, the bailiff had tied the ropes. Then bailiff found that the merchant was very lean and thin. So how can they hang a lean and thin, and the rope was very means have a thickness. So the rope did not adjust with the lean and thin person. So the king and the bailiff gone to the king and said that the rope is not adjusting because of his thin and lean body. Now the king ordered that, okay, leave that merchant, go and find out a person who is suitable for that rope, and he will be hanged for the action. Now this is another kind of foolishness that the king showed. Means someone is doing the mistake and he is being let free, and the other who is not doing any mistake will be found and will be hanged till death. This is what? This is not a kind of justice that the king was giving. Then bailiff found that Deceple who was living there was suitable for hanging. So bailiff caught that Deceple and took him to the king. King ordered him to hang him. At that night, he thought that if he would have gone with the Guru, then he would be safe. He remembered Guru, and Guru came there to what? To save his Deceple. Guru came there to save his Deceple, and what he said to his Deceple, that I said to you now, you not followed me, but now see what had happened. But don't worry, I am here, I will take care of you. And Guru and Deceple means the Guru went to king and said that, don't hang my Deceple, hang me instead of my Deceple. I will take all the responsibilities of my Deceple. So if he has done something wrong, then please hang me, not my Deceple. Guru and the Deceple both were taken to the prison. There the Guru played a prank, a trick. What the trick was? He started saying loudly, and what he said is, let me hang myself, because I have calculated that at that particular time, if someone is hanging and if someone is hanging there, then he will be a king, and in the other next birth he will be a king, and who will be hanged second will become what? Will become the minister. He was saying it loudly. These words came into the ears of the king. King heard everything. King did not want to lose his kingdom. King was very selfish. He did not want to lose his kingdom. he said these words to whom? To his minister. Minister was also fool. They both ordered the soldiers to be prepared with the things that they do for hanging, and in the morning, don't see their faces, just hang them when they will come. Both changed their clothes. In the morning, the king and the minister went, wore the clothes of a prisoner, and they went to the hanging place. The soldiers caught them and hanged him, and they both were tied. Now, after finding that the disciple and the guru was not dead, it was the kings and the and king and the minister who was dead there. People started to mourn, means they started to cry, they started to grieve. After that, they found that who will be the next king. No one in the kingdom was ready to be the king. So people living in that kingdom convinced disciple and the guru to become the king and to rule their kingdom. Disciple agreed quickly, but guru took some time to become to ready to become a king. But after becoming, he restored all the practices that were practicing uh, in other states. Okay, means in other kingdoms, what the kings are doing, they also restored the same thing. They started ruling their kingdom, and the kingdom became a happy place to live in. This is all the story about, and we will have a great number of questions from this chapter. Read the chapter; you will find it easy to answer it.